morning. It's 6:35 again, and I am on my way to Glasgow again. Well, where did I leave yesterday? Oh yeah, I think I just mentioned a new full-throw bridge. Yeah, well, last I heard, they were, what was it? I think they were optimistic it was going to be open by the end of May. Yeah, good luck with that, because we're in June now, funnily enough, and it's still not open. Yeah, that's not going to be open for quite a while yet. No, absolutely not. I mean, unless some sort of magical, rather large fairy comes along and tidies everything up and finishes off all the little bits and pieces that still need being doing. Yeah, you'd be optimistic thinking it was going to be open any time in the next, quarter? So yeah, fun. And it's already been delayed for a considerable amount of time, which is typical really. Any construction project, well, not any, but certainly most, I guess. Oh well. Hey ho, that's how things roll, I guess. Right, today I'm not going to get distracted by the camera, and I'm actually going to turn left and go down the Coal Road. Well, I must admit, when I was driving down it yesterday, coming back from Glasgow, it was a case of the old, oh yeah, now I remember why I don't like this road and why I usually avoid it, because it's horrible. Ugh. If you're claustrophobic, not the road for you. So like, the further along that you get, the more you feel like it's enclosing on you, and you're like, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, please hurry up, please hurry up, please hurry up. But it's only a 30-mile-an-hour limit, so you can't really do the hurry up part, so it's just a case of deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. So yeah, just get to the end of it. Don't quite close your eyes, because that'd be a little bit stupid, especially on that road. But you know, just persevere, make it to the end. That's what I'm going to do. Again. Even though I don't like it. Just not fun. But yeah. Well, as you can see, I'm wearing my rather new snazzy Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 t-shirt today. Yesterday I was wearing my very snazzy Aliens t-shirt. Now, usually, again, anyone who knows me, I wear a t-shirt, 2 days, wash, push. But I only had my Aliens t-shirt on for one day. And that's because last night I was lying on my bed, enjoying a little cuddle with my daughter, and she decided to throw up on me. It was great. She's all smiles, holding her by her little waist, bouncing up and down my stomach. All smiles, yay, yay, yay. All down her little dress, her pretty little blue dress, and all over my lovely Aliens t-shirt. So, yeah, that was a case of, I need a wet wipe. That was a shame. But anyway, snazzy new t-shirt, once again. What else can you talk about, like a daily blog thing? Well, other than your daily life, duh. How about a little story which I think is funny, at least. Late last year? Yeah, late last year. My wife and I were at a nice little holiday in southern Scotland. I actually forget the name of it, but the road there was horrific. Oh, single track most of the way. If you've ever driven the Glenfruin Road near Helensburgh, it's like that all the way, only 15,001 times worse. It is horrible, horrible, horrible road. Oh, really did not enjoy it. And stopping to avoid suicidal sheep this time, every turn, that's not fun either. Bloody hell, those little buggers just jump out from nowhere. So instead of going bad, they should go boo! That's what they should do, especially on this road. Seriously, every turn, boo! And you're like, oh Jesus, brake! Yeah, that wasn't fun. But yeah, anyway, this little holiday, oh no, red light. I'm pretty little tangent here, but I'm pretty sure this little road only has 2 red lights. You know, before I get on the road out that goes out on Dunfermline to the Kincardine Bridge, and I've hit one of them. I think we're on evens that I'm going to hit the other one too. No, my luck, that's probably true. But anyway, back to the little story. So it's midnight, and obviously the little slight lodge we're staying in doesn't have a garden or anything. So to let the dog out for her business, so to speak, put her lead on. Oh no, look, the camera's falling again. Cheap eBay mount, joys. So yeah, let the dog out for her night business, and it's just, you know, it's late. I don't want to just go through putting her harness on, you know, having her dance around in circles trying to get the harness on. Let me just get this loop over your head. No, that's your paw. Okay, let's try this again. No, that's your other paw. Okay, no, let's try this again. How the hell did I get this over your tail? But anyway, so just put the lead on her collar and then carry on. So we're quite happily walking away. It's dark. There's a you know, a little bit of light. Actually, very clear sky down there. So moonlight, really. It's actually very nice. And we're just walking along. She's done a pee. It's like, okay, do you need to do anything else that I need to clean up? Hint, hint, wink, wink. You know. So I keep walking along, and then she sees a rabbit. Now, normally this isn't a problem because she'll just stare at it, and I'll be like, Neve, no. Dog's called Neve, by the way. I think I've just revealed that now. Yeah. So Neve sees this rabbit, and she stops. And she's looking at it. She's fixated on it. It's like that. Ooh, that looks like a fluffy cat. And I always chase cats. She always does. Always chases cats. I'm glad away I caught that second right light, so we're 100% in the good. Ugh. So yeah, she's staring at this, to her, very fluffy with awfully long ear cat. And you know, she's like, ooh, I'm gonna chase it. So she starts chasing it. Oh, bit of a tangent again, but come on, why do bikes always follow you so closely? Seriously, you got that advert, what, think once, think twice, think bike? How about the bike actually fucking well thinks? Idiot. Now don't get me wrong, there are a lot of exceptionally Right, when I start doing the camera next week, I'm gonna have a new camera mount, honest, I swear. Because, you know, it's a bit weird that you stare at my crotch all the time. Honestly, come on, stop it. But anyway, yeah, so there are a lot of very, very good bikers out there, and this is not a slate against them. It really isn't. But there are some bloody awful ones nonetheless, aren't there? It's just, I mean, I can see the bike now, and it's literally about a meter right behind a lorry. It's one of those like 7.5 ton lorries, but it's literally a meter behind it. It's right behind its left rear wheel. Right now, he's pulled in slightly. There's no way that lorry driver can see him, and there's absolutely no way if that lorry driver suddenly brakes, you know, he's gonna be well, let's just say the bike's gonna have a new jacket, and it's gonna be big and white. Bloody stupid. Anyway, back to the story. So, my very large, oh no, I'll get in trouble for that. because the wife always goes, "Oh, she's mine." So I'll say, "Our very large German Shepherd proceeds to start chasing this rabbit, and she's got an extendable lead, so the lead's going unspooling, and I'm thinking, I better walk a little bit so she doesn't jerk herself quite so hard. So I'm taking long steps trying to keep up with her so she doesn't jerk her neck too hard. Bike's overtaking again, idiot. Anyway, so I'm taking long steps trying to keep up with the dog, and suddenly the lead gets to the full length of its extension. Now at this point you'd expect a jerk on your shoulder, and then the dog to go, maybe do a little half pirouette in the end, land perfectly, ta-da! 5 out of 10. Anyway, that's what you'd expect. No, not this case. The little D-ring on her collar, it snapped. So it's midnight, it's dark, it's a nice moonlit night. Everybody in the park is probably having a nice little snooze, or at the very least getting ready for bed. And I have a German Shepherd running off into the night chasing a rabbit. What do you do? What do you do? I mean, it's not as if you're gonna shout at the top of your voice, which is what you normally do if your dog starts running off. It's dark, the dog's running. What can I do? You can't whisper because you won't hear you. You can't shout because you're gonna wake up everybody and their dog. So you have to make up a new word or something. Is it a wout, or is it a shisper? You're like, so after a brief moment of panic and after this shisper, you bolt after the dog like, oh my god, where's she gone? I can see this tail disappearing around a corner, so I start following her, and I'm thinking, oh god, where is she? Has she caught it? What's happening? And then I get round the corner. Oh, there's the tail disappearing again. I'm hanging out my arse by this point. I am not very fit. So I run round another corner, and I see her. She's standing there, ears perked right up, the tail's wagging. The caravan behind her is blowing away. The roof's already come off. There's an occupant sitting on the toilet with his arms around, like, oh my god, what's going on? There's a tornado. No, it's just my dog's tail wagging. It's a big tail. And, she's thrilled with herself. Like, I chased the rabbit, Dad. I chased the rabbit, Dad. And it's like, yeah, I know, Neve. But that doesn't make you a good girl. That makes you a bad girl. Ugh. And she's standing right beside this other lodge, and the rabbit's obviously going straight underneath it. And she's like, oh. And I'm thinking, oh. So thus ensues an awkward walk back to the lodge, where I'm walking like Quasimodo, one hand on her collar, and she's quite happy, maybe a little bit of a jerk because I'm quite tall. I'm walking like Quasimodo, holding her collar, walking her back to the lodge. Oh, that was fun. God, bloody hell, that was panic stations, right? That was proper panic station. Where's she gone? Oh. Anyway, yeah. Speaking of getting your arms jerked by your dog, I'm sure people have got experience of that, especially if you've got a big dog. You sit there and go, oh no, what's going to be the damage this time? As the dog starts running. But yeah, I've worked out a neat little trick for that though now. So if she's on her harness these days, so if she starts running off to chase after something, or if she wants to play with, my mum and dad's dogs when we're walking them, she'll go, ooh, and start running after them. And it's like, oh crap, I know. Or as in the words of Maui, and you're welcome, I see what's happening, yeah. Oh god, I sang. Sheila, I apologise if your ears are bleeding now. In fact, I apologise to everyone if your ears are bleeding now. I cannot sing. I think I can. Like most people, but I can't. But anyway, I see what's happening, yeah. And so she starts running, and the lead is approaching its full extension. And I'm thinking, all right, I'm going to try something. So just as the lead's about to hit its full extension, I take a neat little skip off the ground. So as it hits its full extension, my arm jerks a little bit, but not quite as bad. And suddenly I'm jumping up and I'm suddenly flying forward. I was like, whoops. I literally go about 1 meter to 2 meters in the air. And I land, I must say, I land with a very neat little trot. La 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 la. Don't I look good? Well, I don't look good, but at least I didn't look like a complete idiot shaking my shoulder going, ow, ow, ow. My dog just dislocated my shoulder. So yeah, it was absolute best case scenario. It was actually quite fun. Flying through the air like, woohoo! I'm getting pulled along by my dog. Who needs a hoverboard? So yeah, that was quite fun. Okay, well, I'm not going to talk for so long today. I've already been talking for 16 minutes. I originally thought I was going to make like 10-minute videos and that, but oh my god, I really am just full of random outbursts. Anyway, so I am going to be coming up to the Kincardine Bridge in the not too distant future, and I will continue on my not so merry way to Glasgow. Well, as you know, I'm not actually recording this live like I did the other day, so I am going to say bye, and because you probably won't get to see this till maybe a little bit later, hope you have had and have, if need be, a good day, and I will say see you later.